I'ma keep it a bean. Stick to the script, every scene. This from last year, but they clean. Say to say, I'ma take something else, but it's a winning team. Charlie Sheen, fam gang, the regime. I'm from Piney Green.
What's good, Shellitronnn here. You can call me Shells, and I'm back at again with a brand new video. And I'm gonna keep it a bold berry biscuit. Some very exciting news. Some huge news just dropped earlier today. Though this tweet here from Adam Schefter saying Panthers is giving linebacker Shaq Thompson a 4-year, $54.2 million extension with a max value of $57 million. That includes a $28 million guarantee and a $16 million signing bonus. Wasserman's D. Hendrickson tells ESPN vaults him into the elite interior linebacker pay territory. This is huge news. This is really big news for, I think, 3 reasons. First, Shaq Thompson is the first of the, what I would call, cornerstone members of the Panthers with expiring contracts to get signed, which tells me that David Tepper is looking around the team and is trying to notice what needs the most help, what is the biggest problem on the team, or what are some of the biggest problems on the team. And I think you ask any Panthers fan what the biggest problem is aside from Cam Newton. We all know, look, the Cam situation is the biggest thing, but the second biggest thing I think is very obvious. It's run defense. This team cannot stop the run. This team cannot stop a runny nose. And we see that week in and week out. And one way you can stop that is to make sure that you lock down one of your better linebackers, Shaq Thompson. Now, when he was first drafted, I think we had way bigger expectations for him. We had Luke. We had Thomas Davis. We said, okay, if Shaq Thompson is the guy for us, then he's going to be the next Luke or the next TD58. It ain't that easy. And when he was playing under Luke and TD, we couldn't really see exactly just how good he was going to be. Obviously, if you're playing third fiddle to those two in a 4-3, you're not going to get too many chances to shine above them. But so far this year, he's shown that he can be that next guy up, a guy who can really bring in some really good production as a linebacker on the inside with Luke. You can see his stats right here through 12 weeks. He has 93 tackles, 3 sacks, 9 tackles for a loss, and 3 hits on the quarterback. These are very solid looks, very solid tackles, very solid stats for Shaq Thompson so far. And I think locking down somebody who can have some kind of responsibility with the run game on defense was really big, especially since we're going to have guys on the D-line and playing linebacker who have expiring contracts. You want to lock down one of these guys, and I think Shaq Thompson was the best choice for that. The second biggest thing is something I will talk about a little bit here, but more so on a video later on during the week. And that is the roster construction. Shaq Thompson getting this money, and it's a lot of money at 54.2 and a max 57. But when it comes down to it, it's a guarantee of 28 million. That's not too much, but I think he'll exceed that for sure. What this means is that obviously Shaq Thompson is going to be on the team, but as we know, there's a finite amount of money that can be distributed to the players on the squad. There's a thing called a salary cap, which means that with Shaq Thompson being on the team right now, the second biggest problem with the team that I think outside of Cam Newton is the pass game. Outside of James Bradberry, we do not have any confidence in any of our corners or any of our safeties. Let's be real, we don't have enough confidence in Dante, Ross Cockrell, Trey, or even Eric Reed to a certain extent in coverage, play in and play out. James Bradberry has been that guy, and when you're a team in the hardest division in football to deal with in X receivers, you have guys like Julio, Michael Thomas, and Mike Evans. You need to have some sort of dependability at that number 1 corner spot, and if you don't have that, you will get killed. Forget the run game. Forget stopping the run. They're going to pass all game on you. So as far as that goes, I know this is a video more about Shaq Thompson, but roster construction-wise, if we want to keep Shaq Thompson and James Bradberry, there may be other players that we really want to see on this team who may not be able to get the kind of deals or may not even get a deal at all because of this signing. I'm not saying it's a bad signing, but I'm saying this signing, if we do keep James Bradberry as well, maybe a writing on the wall for certain other players. And the third thing here is that, I guess as a bigger overall point, David Tepper is making moves right now. He's seeing things. He's making decisions. This is really good for the team. I think he's going to make some good decisions. I don't know about every single one of them. I can't predict the future. But this right here shows me that he's saying, okay, I've seen enough. I know what I'm going to do here. And he's being very decisive here. When it comes to football, I don't want to see decision makers being like, oh, will I, won't I, being really confused or being very indecisive. I like this kind of decisiveness, and I think that Shaq Thompson is a very solid pick for one of the first guys, or the first guy, to extend before the offseason even starts. Just lock him down right now. Say, look, we believe in you going forward. That's what you need. That's what you need to do for your team. Locking down Shaq Thompson, I think, was the right move to make. There's going to be a lot more, but I do also believe that with every signing we have, there's going to be other guys who cannot get signed. This is going to be a crazy offseason for us. A crazy offseason because David Tepper is going to start making decisions. Some big decisions that are going to shape this team, not just next year, but for the next several years to come. And when those things happen, I'll be right here. Anyway, man, let me know your thoughts on Shaq Thompson, the extension. Who do you think is a contract next? And who are some guys you think might not get a contract from David Tepper? Not who you think you would give one to, but who do you think David Tepper thinks is worthy of a contract or is worthy of being on the team moving forward? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. And you already know to do with that like button.
Cheers to you, appreciate the chance. Been told y'all I been the man. Been told y'all I had the gift. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Real ones gonna recommend. Count this as another win.